Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. Yeah, we Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Ric Flairin', gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death. I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like the mother guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us. We Ric Flairin' on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' on them, Ric Flairin' sun up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeants with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered a leash. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Scotty. Listen, we back with another one. Happy Tuesday. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Listen, I've been getting a lot of text messages for my jerseys yesterday because, you know, your boy still.
I'm petty, I'm petty, I'm petty, I'm petty, I'm petty, I'm petty, I'm petty,
Hey, at the end of the day, you know your boy's still petty. Hey, shout out to my guy, Trip Harrington, the starting quarterback at, let me take this banner down so y'all can see the merch that my man got. Trip Harrington, starting quarterback at Langston University. They are undefeated right now. I bought some of my guy merch. I met him at the HBCU QB camp. I love it. You guys can go find him on Instagram. Trip Harrington, the starting quarterback at Langston University, down there in Oklahoma. They are undefeated. Go support the young man. The shirt's only $20. All right, don't be cheap. His link is in his Instagram, or you could just message him on Instagram and ask for a shirt. So yeah, I like this Jay. This Jay nice. It's an extra large. This Jay feel good. It's tight on the sleeves. I like this Jay. Shout out to my boy Trip. All right. So yeah, man, listen. This is gonna be a great day. I'm gonna ask you guys. Do you want me to go film breakdown first or word on the street? Listen, this show is for you guys, okay? You already know what I said. There is no me if there's no you. All right, so my question to you is, do you want me to go film breakdown of Grambling's offense or what they should be in the new QB1, or let's go word on the street? All right, word on the street, word on the street, where I got a film breakdown, word on the street, word on the street, word on the street, word on the street. Word on the street film. Look like word on the street it is. Looks like word on the y'all Bamas love some gossip. Oh, y'all Bamas love some gossip, but we wouldn't be black if we don't love a little juice. What better way to start your Tuesday morning with a little bit of gossip? Okay, a little bit of gossip. All right, got a little bit of gossip going on in these streets. All right, so let's get into it. Hey, before we do anything else, like the stream. Get the likes up. The like police is not in the house. She out there doing her errands and ripping and running. Because, you know, when you work for me, you know what I'm saying? I'm a nice boss. When you work for me, I'm a nice boss. You know what I'm saying? So I let my employees, do a little ripping and Yo, she gonna kill me when she get back in the house. She gonna kill me. Oh man, she gonna kill me. I'm gonna be a dead man. All right, it's over. It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. All right, but anyway, so let's get to this word street. First thing first. All right, word on the street. I need like a DJ job. Word on the street. You know how like Angie Ann's has the rumor report? You know, she'd be like, rumor report. I need something like that for word on the street. So if anybody's a DJ out there want to make me that, I would appreciate that. All right. But I need like a word on the street. All right. So, but word on the street. All right. I didn't hear that. Now, JoJo, I did not hear that. All right, that is different. All right, but word on the street. It starts with a little bit of PV, but this thing is going to listen. I'm telling you, it's going to start with a little PV, but this thing is going to it's going to roller coaster to some places, and some people ain't going to like it. All right, some people ain't going to like it. Right? So, this is the word on the street. Word on the street is that Mr. Donald Reed, all right, a.k.a. Tales from the Crypt, okay, he is out as the AD. All right, so the powers that be, right, they out here shaking the tree, and Mr. Tales from the Crypt, Mr. Lightskin, is out as AD of PV. Now, if anybody from PV, they should be celebrating. They should be absolutely celebrating because this Bama was garbage, okay? Just like the trash in the back. Garbage, okay? Them Bamas was absolutely garbage. But this is where it gets a little deeper. Guess who's on the short list? guess who's on the short list? All right, Ashley Robinson, right? That's from a little birdie told me, you know what I'm saying? You know me, listen, my swag iris might not be that high, but my tentacles run deep. All right, these off-script tentacles, people love giving me stuff. All right, so my tentacles run deep, okay? All right, so Ashley Robinson is actually on the short list for this position. Now, this is where it gets even better. And this is me being Negro Damas right here, okay? I have not heard. I haven't done anything like the sort. I haven't heard anything or anything like this. But this is where me being Negro Damas, I don't think this is going to happen. It might, but I doubt it. But this is what people are telling me he's on the short list, right? He's on the short list. This is what I think is going to happen. Do not be surprised if Deion and Ashley Robinson are a package deal. I say again, this is me being Negro Damas. I will not be surprised if Deion and Ashley Robinson are a package deal for Georgia Tech. Now, stick with me on this. And once again, this is word on the street. This is kind of like my Negro Damas moment, right? This is Negro Damas at the time, right? This is why I say this, because Deion has all the leverage. He has all the leverage. He feels comfortable with Ashley. There's no better opportunity than Deion to have an athletic director that he feels comfortable with in that position and he knows has his back. There's no sabotaging. There's no, his success and their success are one and the same. So why would they not have a package deal if I'm Georgia Tech that I got to go get Ashley and I got to go get Deion? And if I'm Deion, I'm not coming without Ashley. That's word on the, listen, that is a Negro Damas moment. If I'm Deion Sanders, I'm not going to Georgia Tech without Ashley Robinson. And this is why I say this. Deion does not have any leverage with Auburn. All right? All right? Deion has no leverage with Auburn. And what I mean by that is Auburn is always going to be Auburn. Auburn is always going to be a high candidate, a high value target job or whatever. So Auburn does not, Deion has no leverage when you're talking to Auburn. Auburn's like, you either with us or you're not. Okay, you're not by because it's Auburn. We're Auburn. And they have every right to feel that way. They haven't been winning, but at the end of the day, it's an SEC job at a Power 5 program. Great boosters, a lot of money. He has no leverage there. When you're talking about Georgia Tech, which has been in oblivion since 2013, 2015, they've been in oblivion, haven't really had a program that you want to talk about. Last person I remember is Tashard Choice and Calvin Johnson. And the only reason I think about Tashard Choice because he's a Cowboy. He was a Cowboy. That's the only reason I knew he went to Georgia Tech. And you already know Calvin Johnson, Megatron. Right? So Deion has all the leverage when it comes to Georgia Tech because he's like this. This is a no-brainer. Like, you can hire the running back coach from Georgia. You can hire a lot of, but listen to what I'm telling you. I don't give a damn what you talk about. Nobody is going to have the excitement off the press conference that can literally sell out your stadium game one other than primetime Deion Sanders. All right, primetime Deion Sanders. So, really and honestly, I think this is Black excellence at the core. All right, I think this is Black excellence at the core. Listen. All jokes aside, people know I like to troll Jackson State. If If Dion and Ashley Robinson can pull this off together, I think this is the quintessential of black excellence. Listen, let's be real. Ashley Robinson is no slouch. This man just won AD of the year. You got another guy who won Coach of the Year, went undefeated in his conference. This is what it looks like when black excellence. And honestly, let's be real. Does Ashley Robinson get this opportunity without Dion? No, right? But it's the foresight of Ashley Robinson to bring in a Dion that allows all this to transpire, so it all goes back to Ashley Robinson. It all goes back to it's Ashley Robinson having the fortitude, the mental awareness, the cojones to be like, you know what? F the norm. We're not doing the norm. We're different. Let's be different. Let's go after Dion, right? And it's the same thing at Georgia Tech. They need that same innovation at Georgia Tech. And why? And oh my, just imagine Ashley Robinson doing what he does with the budget of Georgia Tech. With the budget. Just imagine Ashley Robinson doing what he does or has been doing with a budget like Georgia Tech, with unlimited resources, unlimited amounts of bodies that he can use to do whatever vision he has for Georgia Tech. Oh my God. Right? This is what, listen. And see, y'all not seeing the bigger picture. Y'all not seeing the bigger picture. We know Ashley Robinson. Y'all know Ashley Robinson. What is Ashley Robinson going to do? I'm open call lines up because I need some feedback on this one. I need some feedback. I need to feel it because y'all not hearing me this morning. I'm preaching today when I ain't getting no amens. I'm preaching today, but I'm not getting no amens.
You are the only participant in the conference.
This is what happens when you put an Ashley Robinson in at Georgia Tech. Who is he bringing? Ask yourself, who is he hiring? He's going to get HBCU grad students. He's going to take HBCU grad students, put them in Georgia Tech, add them to the resume, add all that Georgia Tech experience to the resume, get all that PWI experience, get all those PWI connections. So hopefully one day a HBCU that's not stuck in their ass was going to hire one of these grad students as an AD who has experience at a PWI and an ACC level. Like, you got to really understand this. You got to really see the bigger picture. This is all Negro Domus. So you guys can talk about, oh, Scotty, you're reaching. It's called being Negro Domus. I'm seeing it for what it is. You guys are so stuck into your, oh, he's not going anywhere and all that bull crap. Now, I'm in the Negro Domus mode because I see it as Ashley Robinson is going to be the new, I don't want to say gatekeeper, but he's going to be funneling a whole new crop of ADs. Because he can always reach back into the HBCU community and pull up a brother, pull up a sister, and put them in a position that they would have never got if Ashley Robinson did not walk through that door. Y'all thinking small, man. That's what happens when you're a big mind and around small, little guppies. Y'all guppies today. I'm a big fish. You guys are guppies today. It's not about your right now. You got to understand, granted, if he doesn't leave, congratulations, he does not leave. But you got to see the bigger picture. I'm not saying, because a lot of people are like, Scotty, why he got to go here? Because he got to, listen, you Bamas can't hire ADs. Can I say that out loud? FAMU has gone through like damn near 9 ADs in 9 years. All right, you guys have trash ass ADs. Travion Scott from Grambling, trash. All right, who else is trash? The dude from PV, trash. Right? Who else is trash? The The president at Alabama State, the president hired that guy. So I'm not going to blame it on the AD. I'm not going to blame it on cable at the at Alabama State. I'm going to blame the president. Trash. Who else got a trash ass AD? Who else? Who else we got? Who else got trash ass AD? Roman Banks, Southern University, trash. All these Bamas are trash. Everybody wants an Ashley Robinson. The AD, the former AD at Alcorn, trash. Everybody wants a freaking Ashley Robinson. So why not have the best of the best take his ass up and then bring other ADs with them? Now they think they can get their bigger resume, groom their resumes, and ship them back down to HBCU. And ship them back down to Man, y'all Bamas is bugging. Y'all Bamas is bucking. Y'all, man, listen, let me get to these calls. Smash, I'm coming to you, Smash. Hey, call me live.
Everything trash, like your boy who was talking about the Lakers.
Yeah, oh yeah, trash, trash.
Hey, look, hey man, hey, I see it, Scotty. Listen, I know it's hypothetical, but son, prime time in Atlanta.
Come on,
man, that's gonna be the flash mission. The whole team gonna have grills. I don't give a fuck what they gonna have that thing. Gold chain. Nigga, what the mascot gonna have a damn grill. You know how popular a Georgia Tech game will be in Atlanta?
With
Deion?
I'm gonna be there.
That's
I'm gonna go to one.
Man, that tailgate gonna have 24 swingers. Oh man, that's gonna be dumb, boy. Hey, but all this time, I feel it. That shit will be fire. And then I will see the ripple down effect it would have with HBCUs. Every coach coming through the pipeline or somebody who want an opportunity,
come on,
they gonna swing them back to the swag.
Come on.
They gonna say, huh?
I know I said, come on, you preach it, come on.
Yeah, they gonna swing them back to the swag. It gives him a bigger hindsight. Then it's a bigger school, son. The talent he will get, dog, they're gonna beat every school in Georgia. Don't talk about their money games. Their money game gonna hit different. They're gonna upset somebody for real. So I'm all for it. I know it's happening. Bro, but I see the trickle down effect. The people who think it's small, but they gonna say he leaving JSU. I feel like he probably could help their JSU with more resources at Georgia Tech. All of this small stuff, practice field turf, swing that back to Jackson State. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All the stuff that they don't use no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? He really can help you. So long story short, I see it, Scotty. This shit funny as a motherfucker, but you really, if you think about it, this will change the game for real. I'm going, Scotty.
No, I appreciate it. And listen, man. Listen once again. This is Negro Damas moments, okay? You guys can cry and you guys can bitch and moan. Oh, Scotty, you're making another Jackson State, Georgia Tech. No. I'm connecting dots, okay? I'm connecting dots. That's what I'm doing. I'm connecting dots. PV got rid of a. Listen, man. Listen. Sending, if it just so happens, I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna take Dre. I'm coming to you next. I'm gonna move on and you take some callers or whatever. But let me say this: if Ashley Robinson goes to Georgia Tech as an AD, just imagine all the grad assistants, all the people that from Georgia Tech or whatever, right? That he can send down to an HBCUs because these have been there. They've been groomed. The same thing that he did at Valley. The guy at Valley is doing an amazing job. The new AD, I ain't never seen so much social media about Valley since that new AD got there. And if anybody says anything else different, you're freaking lying. Okay? When you got guys getting groomed by an innovator like Ashley Robinson, that does nothing but change the landscape. So when you have, when you can multiply yourself, right? So you got Ashley Robinson instilling what he believes in being innovative and being transcendent to be a change maker, right? And then you add somebody else's creativity to that and you send them back down to HBCUs. That's what it's all about. That's what you're trying to see is you want to see change at the highest level. And it starts with ADs and presidents. And oh man, y'all not seeing it, man. Y'all in y'all feelings. Dre, I'm coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
I actually, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Man, I actually thought about that. I was like, oh, that would be after the NFL, so people don't get if Offscript is a coach and I'm the assistant AD or the assistant general manager, you get a head coach in Tampa Bay.
Hey, Dre, you're breaking up. You're breaking up real bad, like you're going in and out.
Hold on. So what's happening now? It happens in the NFL all the time.
Yeah.
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you better. Go ahead.
So what's happening is if you're let's say a OC, if you're an OC and let's say I'm the assistant general manager at Tampa Bay, what's happening is basically you get a job and I'm becoming the general manager because you want to work with somebody you trust.
Facts.
So that's what's happening. So, I mean, Prime has the clout to be like, hey, I want to put somebody in. That job is a life-changing job for Ashley. Ashley's probably getting paid very well at Jackson State, but it's not life-changing. That ACC job will be a life-changing position. And it would change the people around him's lives. So, you never know because, the politics of ACC, but if anybody could pull it off, it's Prime.
I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised, man. But yeah, appreciate the call though, as always, Dre.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Let me ask y'all a question, right? Let me ask y'all a question. Because I love little guppy. I love guppy mindsets, right? Let me ask you this: why? One, what makes him an innovator? Who started the NFL? Who started this trend for HBCUs? You could say, oh, Scotty, we've always hired NFL guys. You can say that. But who really started this trend of a HBCU resurgence? It was Deion, but Deion doesn't listen, man. There has to be a partnership, right? A lot of people don't understand this. Like, you could give it to Deion, but without Ashley Robinson stepping out of something, stepping out of HBC normacy and going to go get a Deion, not feeling like, oh, I can't get him or whatever. Because listen, a lot of you Bamas on this chat would have been like, that's the pretty girl I can't talk to. A lot of you got all the smoke for everybody, and you bigging up your chest like, oh yeah, I would have. No, the hell you wouldn't have. You would not have gone to go talk to Deion. You ain't got the cojones for it. Ashley did. And look at the result. Look at the change that has come about into the space. It starts with something, right? So my question is the thinking mindset of some of you guys really bother me, because I'm like, you're like, white people wouldn't accept what? Like you're shooting it down. I don't understand the thinking of some of you people. Like, I really don't. And you guys try to act like try to sound like you're smart, but this sounds so ignorant. Like, the statement sounds so ignorant. Like, oh, white people wouldn't go for that. So they'll go for black ADs at other places, but they won't go for a black AD here. Or that Deion doesn't have enough pull to get his boy Ashley Robinson in the door. Like, I'm just not understanding the logic that some of you guys have. So it is what it is. Listen, I like I said, it's a Negro Dominus moment. I think it's possible. I would love to see it happen. I think that's black excellence at its core. All right. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. I'm gonna get to the commercials, and then we're gonna talk about Grambling and what they are and who they should be. All right, right after this commercial break.
Get your pickup orders at the same time as your prescriptions at Walgreens.
When we invest in ourselves, we're investing in what's next for all of us. Growing, creating, making moves that move us all forward. Together, we are Black beyond measure.
You just gave us all a brand new iPhone 13.
We've been customers for years.
We got iPhone 13s too. Switched 2 minutes ago, literally right before this.
iPhone 13 on us on any unlimited plan for every customer, with plans starting at just $35. All on the network more people rely on.
Better go get you a caddy. Got me a Cadillac. Got me a Cadillac car. All right, let's get into it. Grambling's offense, right? I got some film on it. Listen, I'm going to say this to you guys. I'm going to say it to you right now. Grambling from this day forward should be a power running team, right? You go to spread every now and again. You go 2x2. You go 3x1. If you don't understand what I'm saying, I apologize, right? But Grambling's offense from here on out should be a power, 2 tight ends, heavy set, jumbo sets, 3 tight ends. Maybe you can go I formation. And what I would do in the I formation, I would actually put Lamborghini and chalk in the backfield. You know what I'm saying? Just to add a dynamic to it. But I'm going to show you a couple plays from yesterday's game that show you what it should look like. All right, what it should look like. Let me see. So looking here, right? This is my issue with. Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to make this bigger. How do I blow this up? Here we go. All right, so this is what you see. Yeah, let me get to my pen. This is a heavy set, tight end. All right, and then you got your down lineman and think. But anytime that Grambling had great success in heavy set formations, they had great success. All their big plays, most of all their big plays, came from a heavy set formation in where you're able to move the line, have extra blockers. Going forward, if you can't see this success on the film, you're bugging. If you decide that you're going to continue to be a spread style offense, majority of the time, this should be a very 60-40 heavy run set. So let's run it forward. All right. Got the tight end in motion, Noah Bean. They balance it out. They run it. He hits it. First down. Now, look at the push. Look at the push that this offensive line gets against Prairie View, because this is what you're looking for, right? This is what you're looking for. You're looking for the push. Look at these holes. All right? You're just trying to keep the chains moving, get it going. And that's what they do. Next play. All right? Oh, got to go for it. Not this. All right, let me see. Here we go. Next formation, right? Another heavy set. Hits the hole. Picks up a few yards. All right. But this is what Grambling should look like going forward. Once again, hits it, and he's out. Great read by Chalk. And he gets down to the goal line. All right, so I run it back. Balance set, 2 tight ends, hits the hole. It's filled. He bounces it. Nobody out here for containment. He gets sucked in. Floyd sees it, and he's out. Once again, this should be Grambling's bread and butter going forward. Once again, right? You're in a spread, but you got a tight end on the field. So I believe this is this might be 21 personnel. Either 11 personnel, this might be 11 personnel, or 11 personnel. This is 11 personnel, right? They got their tight end right here, sealing the block. He hits it, makes a move, boom, bounces out, and he's gone. All right. Once again, having 11 personnel, 21 personnel. All right. This is the type of formations that Grambling needs to go into, right? You leave him, got to make a guy miss. He does what he does, bounces it out, huge gain. right? These are the type of formations and plays that Hugh has to do. You have to get out the mindset of throw, right? You got to get into the mindset of, hey, we going to run this down your throat. Once again, 11 personnel. No, this is 21 personnel, right? 2 backs. Floyd makes a guy miss, makes another guy miss. Listen, you have great not linebackers. You have great running backs that have the potential and ability to do start and stops. You know what I'm saying? Get this going forward or whatever. Now, I would have done it downhill, but that's just my personal opinion, right? So most of this game, in the whole, if you go back and watch the first drive of Grambling, the whole first drive, they went power. 2 tight ends. They went 12 personnel a lot of the time down the field, just moving the ball down the field. Chalk, Lamborghini, those guys can get the job done if you put them in a position to win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're putting a lot on your quarterbacks for unnecessary reasons. When you have a big, strong O-line that can hold up in the trenches and that can give holes and creases to your running backs. And it's okay to get 3 and 4 yards and then take your shot. You know, it's okay. It's okay to go 11 personnel with a tight end and still run the ball. It's okay to go 21 personnel and still, because you can still throw out of it. And if anybody doesn't know what 21 personnel is, it's 2 tight ends. You can still throw out of those formations, play action, tight end pops, tight end releases. You can tight end mesh routes. You can do all of it. But I feel as though they're wrapped up in the spread and the glitz and glamour of it, but that's just not who they are at this point in time. Now, the second half of this, I want to show you why Calvez, I gotta say his name, Calvez is QB1, right? I gotta show you guys why Calvez is QB1 and why he's telling Hawkins,
anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
He can do anything that you're asking of Quintarius Hawkins to do, and he can do it much better. All right? And he can do it much better. Okay? Let's get it. Now, this is Quintarius, right? This is Quintarius. People love to say, oh, Scotty. Oh, Quintarius can run. All right? He's a big guy. He can run. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, he can run. Yeah, that's him. That's Quintarius. He can run. That's nice. Calvez said,
anything you can do, I can do better.
He said, anything you can do, I can do better. Calvez is right here, QB1. All right. Watch my guy. Watch my guy put in work. Oh, my gosh, man. Stop calling me. Who is calling me? All right. Calvez. Here we go. Man, now my stuff ain't working. All right. This is my boy Calvez getting loose. That's just Troy James he ran out of. That's just Troy James that he just ran away from. Slides, I can do that too, right? Calvez. Oh, I can't run? Dead leg him. Stiff arm me. Get me in there. Twinkle toes. Twinkle toes. Stop playing with him. Guess who scored all the points? Guess who scored all the points? They was over until Calvez got in this game. There's no way, I say again, there is no way that Quintarius Hawkins should start ever again for Grambling. He should not touch the field never again unless Calvez is hurt. I'm saying that right now. Because all the same crap that I heard people talk about Quintarius, Calvez does it 10 times better.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
It's simple. It's very, very simple. Watch my man twinkle toes his way. Boop, boop. Boom, bopped him. Let me just walk up on here. Easy money. Easy money. Okay. You know, this is what happens. He can do it again. Quick read, run, I'm out. And this wasn't even a design run. Can I say that? Can I say that? This wasn't even a design run. He saw the, listen, come on, man. This is a great read by the young man. Let me break this down for you. He's in a zone. He's manned up. The outside guy out here is manned up. He reads it really fast and says, I can beat this guy to the spot. I can beat this guy to the spot. Boom, I'm out. Watch me work. Rash does a great job in blocks, and he picks up the first down. I like Rash a lot. Okay? Listen, this is my issue when it comes to Quintarius. He don't know what to do. Oh, great question. We getting right into it, sir. Great question. You know I answer all questions. Okay? 3rd and 6. Of course, what is PV doing? Playing 8 yards off. Of course, PV is playing 8 yards off. That's what they do. Right? So, this should be catch and throw. This should be catch and freaking throw. If you don't know, now you know it's catch and throw. What does he do? You don't pump on a catch and go. That ball should have been out. You missed it. I need you guys to watch this. You missed it. You missed it. This is a catch and freaking throw. Let me zoom in. Let me show you what this Bama does. He hitches. You don't hitch. I know it's subtle, but you don't do that in a catch and throw. I'm going to show you again. You see that? Just that subtle movement. You can't do that in a catch and throw. You can't. 3rd and 6. He's playing 8 yards off. You can't. Looking for the long ball. Sit your dumb ass down. He's not looking for a long ball in a 3rd and 6 when they're playing across the field. Everybody has the stick concept. And the only person that has a go, Mr. Long Ball, is this guy up here, and he's not even looking that way. Everybody's at the sticks. The sticks. The sticks. The sticks. Wide ass open right here. Could have ran for another 20 yards. And the only long route is this guy up here, which he never saw. And he throws it high. So let me get this straight. You're late. Boy, he couldn't be in my film room. I would be tearing this boy apart. Okay, let me get this straight. You're late because the ball should have been gone right here. He's backing up. You got what you're looking for. And then this Bama throws it high. Wow, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Wow, 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 wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Let me show you a little different. Once again, what is PV doing? Playing 10 yards off. My boy Calvez said, I'll take that every day of the week.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
step, throw. Boom, let my man make somebody miss and try to get some yards. That's all it is. When you're playing the way that PV plays, take the yards. Take the yards, okay? Now, he has to do number 11. Listen, the quarterback did his job. The quarterback did his job. Got it out to him in time. He can square up. What he should have done is boom, bopped him. Boom, bop, came back inside, got 5 yards. That is not on the quarterback. Let me be very clear. The quarterback did his job. Catch it, open up, I give it to you. It is your job to make somebody miss. Go be a playmaker. All right? Go be a playmaker. All right? He should have ducked inside, got up here. He wants to go out. Boom. He doesn't get much yards, but I'll take the throw. Oh, didn't you say something about the long ball? I think he said something about the long. I think he said something about the long ball. Didn't he say something? Okay, you know, listen, I'm for the streets. I'm for the streets. Once again, play action, has time, bombs it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen. Now, what I won't say is this. I won't say that if he puts this ball right here, that number 4 behind him can't make a play, right? I'm not saying that guy right here won't make a play. I'm not saying that at all. He could. But you got to throw a better ball. You got to throw a better ball. You got to throw a better ball than this. Come on, man. Who you throwing it to? Who you throwing it to? Look where this ball lands. Look where this ball lands. The man is doing a post. This ball, look at all this green grass. Look at all this green grass. If you throw it anywhere in here and allow this receiver to go run to get the ball, that's what a post look like. That is what a post looks like. Or people will say, Scotty, what if he's running a fade? Well, if he's playing over the top of my fade, now I definitely have to throw it to the inside. Why do I have to throw it to the inside? Because he's playing over the top. So I can't throw it out here because it's like he will be the receiver. So I got to throw it on the inside to give my guy a chance to track the ball down. But once again, I'm not saying that this guy wouldn't have made a play on it. I'm not saying that, but he could have. I'm not saying that. It's just a bad ball, all right? Let me show you the difference. Let me show you the difference to my boy Calvez.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Come on. Let me show you the difference. Let me show you the difference. I'm going to bomb this joint, and I'm going to let him run and go get it. That's how you throw the ball. From now on, that's how you throw the ball. That's how it's done. Okay? That's how it's done. Like this. This is picture perfect. See how he had to run underneath the ball? A lot of guys have a problem with this pass. Why? They throw it on a rope, right? That is the worst thing you want to do, because if he plays over the top here and you throw it on a rope, then that's how you get the undercuts, right? You look how Valdez throws this ball, right? He's already tracking it. So that means Calvez threw it to where he was going to be. That's how this play worked. He's already, you can see it in his eyes. He has his head up. He's tracking the ball with his eyes. That means that he is going to where he's throwing it to where he should be. Look at that. Look at the distance he has to travel to catch up to the ball. This is putting it in the bread basket, in the butter bin, all right, in the pocket. Look at that. Look at this. Come on. Come on. Look at this. So he started, let me tell you where he started tracking it at. He started tracking it at the 35, right? He started tracking it at the 35. He doesn't catch it. Oh, that's the 45. I'm sorry. He starts tracking it at the 45. He catches it at the 30. That's picture perfect, man. Picture perfect throw. Come on. Stop it. Stop it. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his arm angle. Look how he turns this ball over. Right? Look at that. That's what you want to see. He has it at a high arc. He's leading them and lets it fly. Great anticipation, flips it, boop, drops it in the bucket. All right? Come on, man. This kid, if this kid's on the bench the next game, somebody needs to fire Hugh Jackson. Somebody needs to fire Hugh Jackson. Is this mic on? Is this mic on? Somebody needs to fire Hugh Jackson if this Bama is not starting the next game. Just want to make that very clear. That's all. That's my only public service announcement. This is what it's called throwing. This is what it called throwing a guy open. All right. This is throwing a guy open. Let me show you. Let me run it to you. He's not open right here. Right? He's not open. This guy right here is not open. What does Calvez do? He throws him open. He puts the ball out here and throws him open. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. That is called throwing a guy open. I'm going to put it right where only you can get it, right behind his helmet. If anybody who has played offense knows, if you see the back of his helmet, he can't cover this. You got to throw it. If you see right here, over here, you see his eyes. You see the back of his helmet. This dude is open, right? But you have to throw it to where you can lead him. And that's exactly what he does. Leads him right outside the outstretch. Look at that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Stop playing with this kid. Stop playing with this kid right outside of his outstretched arm. You can't throw it no better. You cannot throw it no better than that. All right, Noah Bean, I'm gonna need you to relax, bro. You got unsportsmanlike conduct for rolling this ball. You Bamas were down by like 2 touchdowns. Like, I need you to relax, my guy. Okay, you're not Travis Kelce. All right, relax. Ref couldn't get to the ball fast enough. He couldn't get to the flag fast enough. All right, this was the final straw for me. This was the final straw for me when it came to Quintarius Hawkins. All right, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just let it run. Do you know listen, do you know how bad you have to be for something like this to, like, this is the ultimate, like, what is it, like Murphy's Law? What could go wrong does go wrong. Some crap like that. Come on, man. Throw it away now. Throw it away now. away. Live to fight another day. Look at this. See, he's open now. Throw it. Still don't want to throw it. Still don't want to throw it. Still don't want to throw it. I want to throw it. No, I don't want to throw it. Hold it now. Right? So instead of just taking the sack, what does he do? Whoop, ball gets hit. And that's it. That's my final straw right there. Oh, yeah. That's my final straw. Kid needs to be on the bench. Kid needs to be on the bench. Absolutely. I don't even know. There takes no further discussion. There needs no further discussion than that. Kid needs to be on the bench. So let me say this. I'm going to say this right here, right now. If Calvez is not the starting quarterback going forward in how you protect a young freshman, right? Like a Calvez, is you go 2 tight end sets. You go heavy. You run the ball. You do 3 or 4 yards in a cloud of dust. It's okay. You have the running backs to do so. You have the running backs to do so. You can swap them out as much as you please, right? And whenever Maurice Washington so happens to come back to the team, I don't know, whenever he decides to come back. But that's it, man. This team is not void of talent. This team is not void of talent at all. At all. It is Hugh Jackson putting people in the game that does not need to be getting the game. Listen, I'm going to say this. Listen, that number 1, J.R. Waters, that kid keeps starting and he keeps dropping passes. I don't understand it. The kid keeps starting. He probably has more drop passes than catches. And that's facts. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I really going forward, I really want to see what Calvez has. I think he can definitely put Grambling in a lot better situations than what Grambling's been in. But it only happens if they believe in the kid and they don't put too much on his plate. You got to keep a tight end. You got to keep a heavy formation. And you got to, listen, man, the running backs got to be overutilized. Lamborghini, Chalk, them boys, you got to use them boys as much as possible in open space and running the ball and a lot of stuff. But Grambling, y'all need to get on the same page, man. Y'all need to get on the same page for real. All right? You need to. All right, that's my time, guys. Don't think I'll be back with anything else. If I do, you already know I'm a shoot from the hip as always. So listen, Wednesday, you already know the breakdown with me and Mike Reed. Thursday, roundtable with my boy Blue. All right. So listen, until next time, you know what I'm going to do. I'm a holler. God bless.